Hello and welcome to Queers and Soaps. I'm Eric, joined once again with
Angel, hi.
from another planet, bringing you some more
No,
All
no,
My
no, she's
Children.
not. She's
You're
not
still
in
from
the
another planet.
85.
You're from
That's why I
another
don't say
planet.
it.
The actresses.
Yes, the actresses. Yep.
Bringing you some more All My Children. All about Erica.
Erica, Erica, Erica.
Tell me roll the credits and we'll chat. And before we talk, I guess we'll bring up our Patreon, where we're watching our Janet from Another Planet. Well, we're watching the whole entire show from 1991, but Janet is the reason we're watching. Um, what is it? The Tale of Two Sisters in a Well.
Mm-hmm.
So join us on our Patreon and watch along with us. I think we have like 10 episodes up. I don't know. We have a lot, and I think we release 2 a week, so a
Yeah.
lot going on over there on our Patreon. So where we left off, there's a fire on the sofa thanks to Alex, the wonderful Jeremy's father.
Thanks, Alex.
The fire continues. Ross continues to be a dick because, he's turning into Adam while Adam's recovering.
Mm-hmm.
Natalie wakes up to something burning. Erica wakes up screaming. She's at her window. The window's stuck, of course, because why wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
She gets knocked out trying to get out the window. Jeremy comes and he's like Superman, and he goes in the burning fire, and saves her.
Name's Natalie.
Did he save Natalie? No. Natalie got out the window with Alex.
Well, Natalie got out. Natalie and Alex got out. But when Jeremy came over, he kind of sort of blames on Natalie, and Alex was like, "What do you mean? Like, you actually think that she did this?"
Yeah, that was silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does blame Natalie. Alex and Natalie talk about Erica and Jeremy. He thinks he is wounded and can't get it up. That's what he thinks his problem is. So he's no longer a man. Alex is brutal.
Gosh,
Alex is brutal.
Go somewhere else.
Like, how do you even say that about your own child? Like, what is wrong with you?
No, that's horrible.
Adam and Ross fight over the company. I don't think we really get to see too much of that stuff. Yeah, so it probably is cut.
Because I already kind of spoiled the Laura's death, but we don't see Ross after a certain point, and I don't know where that point is. And then they just don't bring him up ever again.
That's sad.
Like, so he's not in 1971.
Right? Yeah, that's true.
So he doesn't. So and Adam does not bring him up. He does not say Ross this, Ross that. I can get Ross. He mentions Sky before he mentions Ross.
Yeah, right. Julia is driving her and Laura somewhere, which is this is when I thought Laura was going to die. Brooke, what did I say?
You said Julia, but you said it's the same difference.
Actually. Julia Barr.
Julia Barr. I love Julia Barr.
I didn't even catch it. I'm so stupid. Yes, Brooke is driving her and Laura somewhere. It's like falling asleep at the wheel, and I'm like, oh, is this how Laura dies? Because I didn't really know how she dies, so don't spoil that.
No, I'm not spoiling that. Nope.
But I honestly thought this was where it was going to happen. I'm like, oh, this would make sense. Palmer is on being a dick again, although he might be coming out of it, but we'll see. He talks to Daisy about Cliff wanting to get another doctor, so he's kind of poisoning her mind, like, we shouldn't go with this doctor, we want to stick with Dr. Wall, or whatever his name is, because obviously he's the good doctor that's helping him. Mm-hmm. Dr. Gould is the one that sent her to the sanitarium in the first place. So clearly, she's like, oh, don't let him near me, maybe me. He ends up like going out of town or something anyway, so it doesn't work.
Yeah, it was like it was a trial.
Yeah. Palmer tells his plan to get rid of... Yeah, because he was going to try to get rid of him, but he didn't really have to. He got rid of himself because of the trial. Cliff remembers the good times with Nina.
They recreated flashbacks. Apparently.
Recreated flashbacks. Were they having sex? I put sex. I don't know why.
They could have been. I forgot.
So maybe Dr. Gould leaves town and can't see Nina. Adam gets out of the hospital. He healed faster than I thought he would because he didn't look good.
Yeah.
Um,
He has a
when
little
Eric,
bandage on his head, and that's good.
yeah, Erica was like threatening to sue him, and I think she might be. I'm not sure. I don't know if that went away because I don't think they mentioned it again yet. Ross calls for Erica to see Adam about a place to live because the house burned down.
Yeah.
It feels like we did miss a few things. Like I feel like things are moving so fast. I don't know. I feel like we missed a bunch of episodes. Erica invites Natalie to lunch with her and Jeremy while Alex has tests at the hospital. Mona worries about Erica going to Adams. Erica thinks it'll be fine because he's weak right now because he just got out of the hospital. She's like, "What could he possibly do to me? I wouldn't trust this man. I don't care how weak he is. He's a crazy mother." Jeremy asks Nat why she's trying to seduce him, and I'm like, "Is she?" I didn't get that vibe that she was trying to seduce him.
I didn't get it either.
So I was confused by that because I was like, "What?" Adam offers Erica a place to stay, some estate I guess he owns. Says he feels bad for kidnapping her and wants to make it up to her. I don't trust Adam. I feel like it might be true, but I'm not sure. What do you think of that? Do you think he's trustworthy? He seems legit, but it's Adam, you know? He's never legit, is he?
I'm not on that based on I don't know if it happens in 91 when we're watching, so I'm not gonna say anything. But I'm 50-50. There's something that happens. Or that I think something that happened in the past.
I was thinking maybe it was
back in 91.
I was thinking maybe it had to do with he did almost, with his brain injury. Like maybe he just snapped out of it and like, what is wrong with me, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong, but because I feel like he does this all the time. Like he'll get sick and then he's nice for a day and then he's a dick again the next day.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But Erica, I guess, takes him up on it. I'm like, whatever. I guess they're not in the same house, so she's probably not super concerned. Natalie and Larry talk about Jeremy. He's like, mind your business, lady. I'm talking to you. Like, he's a good friend of Jeremy. Don't try to get to me through, whatever. Erica likes the estate and wants Jeremy to move in as well. She talks about family and all this stuff, and he's like, no, because, he can't have sex. What are you doing?
Right.
I mean, I guess they could have a family, in vitro, I guess.
Yeah, they could.
In a cup. So I guess they could. It would be really weird. I guess it would be like almost like asexual. I guess he is kind of asexual, right? Like he doesn't. I don't know. I
mean, okay, I'll just spoil this part. We know
who. We know too much. We got to kill you.
I know, right? But it ties into our 91 watches, which you should watch on Patreon. Remember that kid that was randomly there at Haley's birthday party?
TJ?
I think it's TJ. No, I think it's TJ. I think his name is TJ. I think his name is Tommy, actually.
Oh, Tommy. What's his name? Trevor's son, right?
Nope.
Oh, no,
not Natalie's son. Natalie's son.
Oh.
So it could be. So I'm not gonna say who's the father, but except that it could either be Alex's or it could be Jeremy's.
Interesting.
So there is a kid. A kid does come from this. I'm not gonna say from who.
It'll probably get spoiled from me from the 80s being in that we're watching in the 90s.
Yeah.
Watching too much All My Children, but it's never enough All My Children because we miss it and we love it. Bring it back.
Great show. Great opening.
So now that we have Beyond the Gates on CBS, ABC needs to say, you know what? Since we're doing all these All My Children reunions, how about we just bring that back?
Yeah.
But they won't because they hate us. So whatever. We'll continue to watch old stuff.
Yes. Plus, we need the content.
True. Jeremy. Oh yeah. Did that? Yeah. Alex refuses surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Then why'd you come?
Yeah.
Why are you wasting everybody's time? You came here for what? I guess he feels like he might be on his way out anyway, so he's probably just like, might as well be
Yeah.
smoking and drinking anyway. Might as well go out on your own terms at that point. Larry tells Jeremy that Natalie is bugging him about his life. Alex toasts to Jeremy for saving Erica. Jeremy and Erica are moving in. Adam hired some lady to do stuff before they moved in. I guess to get the house ready. They're like, "What are you doing here?" Like,
Yeah.
lady, get out.
Get out, lady.
Jeremy doesn't trust Adam. I don't trust Adam. Erica, I don't know why you would trust. I mean, whatever. Erica sees a paper saying that Brooke is going to be Woman of the Year. I guess somebody's pushing it.
Mm-hmm.
So she goes to see Palmer for help against Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Erica says she will die if Brooke wins. Erica says that a lot about a lot of things. She's very
so over dramatic.
Jeremy says for Erica to find a date for press reception dinner.
Mm-hmm.
She goes and asks Tom. He's like, I can't, my baby, I gotta take care of it. Some lady comes over randomly, a babysitter, and Erica's like, oh, just use her. And he's like, I don't know this lady. Like, I'm not gonna just leave this lady with my baby. Brooke probably would, knowing her now, or in the 80s. Erica's like, okay, let's go. Erica asks Larry to go with her. Mm-hmm. Mona shares her concern about Erica moving into the estate. Obviously, you'd be concerned. Adam kidnapped her, attempted rape, multiple things.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Natalie and Jeremy go at it. He says everything is intact. I don't know why she said that. Brooke hires a dude to get Laura back. I said Natalie and Jeremy go at it. He says everything is intact.
Oh. I thought it was about Alex, but I guess not. So never mind.
No, and I forget why I wrote that. Brooke hires a dude to get Laura back. I guess it's a lawyer because right now Tom has custody of Laura.
Yeah.
From her falling asleep at the wheel and risking the baby's life that time.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy, Alex. Jeremy tells Alex the fire was his fault. He's like, if it was, I'm sorry, but he doesn't blame himself. I'm like, it was totally your fault, Alex. So what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And Alex questions Erica about Jeremy's manhood. Jeremy is mad for Alex and Natalie crying. Erica says Mona is doing the same thing. She's harassing her as well. Everybody wants to know why they ain't banging. And mind your business.
Yeah, mind your business. Mind your business.
None your business. Natalie and Jeremy talk. I think they're at dinner. Erica, yeah. I think that's when she says that she wants some.
Yeah.
And I don't think she said that before. And he's like, no. Like, why would, like, no. He's been nothing but nasty to her. Like, why would you want someone that doesn't want you?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's like Beyond the Gates. That part really killed me.
Listen, she was trying to go to him as like an old relationship. I totally get it, but then he was horrible to her. That was not her fault. She wasn't begging. Like, she was just going like, hey, let's do it like it was before. Like, why can't we get back together? Like,
well,
that's Beyond the Gates.
That's similar to what Natalie and Jeremy, because they were together before Alex.
Yeah, but we didn't see that. Although we didn't see that either.
We didn't see it. Nope.
Right.
That's what I'm under the impression of, like, that it was supposed to be Natalie and Jeremy, but then Alex came along with all his swagger.
But this is
dollars.
This is very different though in a way, because like I'm like, if you're sleeping with my dad. Like, I'm sorry. I can't. Like, I just can't. So the only way that I feel like he would sleep with Natalie again is if she finds a way to drug him. That would be it.
Yeah,
Because
basically.
drug him and somehow keep his, up.
I mean, you know how soaps do it. If Alex keels over, Jeremy will probably be like, "Oh, well, Alex is dead."
And Kristen did rape Eric on Days of Our Lives in 2013.
Yeah, so 2013. I remember that because the wedding came out on the wedding, and Marlena. Oh my gosh,
that was good.
That was
Tune
good.
in to Days of Our Lives. Days of Our Lives on Peacock.
Peacock.
Erica tells Adam she is disturbed about his publicity for Brooke. Of course. Erica confronts Brooke. They exchange some words. Of course, Erica always talks shit. Erica goes to see Tom. He alludes something happened. We didn't see exactly what happened because whoever didn't get to record these episodes at the time, or something was going on in the world and it got interrupted. Erica talks to Mona. She's going to find out about what's going on with Brooke. So she doesn't know that Brooke lost custody or is in the process of losing custody or whatever is happening.
Yeah.
Mona basically says, mind your business. Erica goes to Gilles, offers him some like job at Tempo.
Tempo, yeah.
Sorry, Mom, she just jumped off my lap and it hurt. Yeah, offered him a job or whatever, and she's trying to get close to him just to get some info out of him about Brooke. She's shiesty as shit when it comes to Brooke,
really
man.
Is.
She's so concentrated on Brooke. I'm like, what about these other three women? They might win.
Yeah, the 3 women might win.
Do they not have a chance? Like, Brooke's your only competition? There's 5 people. Like,
yeah.
what are you doing?
Now watch it's like Susie Homemaker or whoever one of the 3 people are.
Right. He talks about Tom. Erica basically gets what she wants out of him. That Tom's suing Brooke for custody of Laura. Says she will get ammo on Tom for Gilles. So there's all kinds of stuff going on here. They want to prove she wants to prove, or they're going to try to prove her Brooke an unfit mother. I feel bad for Daisy. I really do. She's killing me.
Yeah, me too.
Daisy says she can't marry Palmer because of Nina. She's like, I don't want to upset her more than she is. She's just like, this is where Palmer finally snaps out of his horrible evilness. She's very frustrated. Palmer didn't think of all of this hurting Daisy. That's because you're a selfish asshole and you're only thinking of yourself. You're not thinking Nina loves Cliff. Daisy loves you. Like, you have all of this love, but you're doing something hateful and ruining your life as well as your daughter's life. It's just, and Cliff's life, which he doesn't care about.
And then not allowing her to get to know her mother when she's in that fragile state.
Right.
Which, by the way, I'm going to this.
What?
Actress who plays, I think we might have mentioned this before. Actress who plays Daisy is actually the first Vicky.
Yes, you did tell me that.
Okay,
so the 1968 Vicky. She looks like a Vicky. She looks like she'd be a Vicky.
She does look like Erica Slezak a little bit.
I wonder why she left. I'm curious. I have to look that up. Or not why she did leave.
I don't know why she left. Yeah, because I think
it was not like it was. It was not like she wanted to leave soaps because she's on All My Children.
She's on My Children. She started she started on the show like 79. I want to say.
Daisy says, I said that. Palmer didn't. Yep, said that. Nina comes when Brooke is there and says her name. And so you're like, ooh, is she remembering? But she remembers her from the news show, she says. Daisy goes to Cliff. He mentions the book of sonnets that he bought her. He wants Daisy to bring the book, and maybe that'll help jog her memory, which I think is a good idea.
Yeah,
can't hurt.
Hey, look, it's Elizabeth Barrett Browning, so.
Yeah. Daisy gives Nina the book. What do I have? Broke Woman of the Year or Unfit Mother of the Year is, I think, the article
headline.
on, yeah, on, that's the one that she wrote for the paper, right? Or the magazine.
Yeah, that's what Erica wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeremy comes in and he sees it. He throws a fit. He's like, dude, why would you do that? Why would you try to ruin this woman's life?
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Nina reads the poem. It seems familiar to her. It looks like it's getting to her a little bit. Jeremy's upset with Erica for the story. She says she can't sue. Oh, that's what she was worried about more. Brooke suing her.
Yeah.
Because it's like all facts and all this stuff. Where Jeremy's like, it's about humanity. Like, why would you do that? Because it's Erica and she's an asshole. I mean, she is. Nina remembers a man read her the sonnet before, and she runs out. Jeremy tells Erica to take the high road with Brooke. She says she'll think about it. 5 seconds later, when Dabney comes by, he's like, "Oh, the contest is the hit. Everybody's buying the magazine. Everybody's excited. Everybody's talking." So she's like, "Here, bring this story to the thing." So she thought about it for a second. I don't think it gets run yet, but I can't remember. But we'll see.
I don't think it does.
Palmer gets on Daisy for messing with Nina's mind. Even though, she's not. She's trying to help her daughter where he's trying to hurt her daughter. Their daughter. Alex goes to take a nap. Natalie goes to say something to Jeremy and goes up. Palmer thinks about Daisy being upset about Nina. Nina comes in, knows Palmer's upset. Nina wants to sing him a tune. He's like, can Daisy listen too? He's trying to involve her so she can actually get some Nina time. I really don't know how this is going to end with them too. Erica tells Jeremy, she doesn't get to tell Jeremy that she was going to have the story run. Or no, I forget. Olga calls and says the story is great. So I don't know. This story is very up in the air. Jeremy doesn't want her to run it. Olga wants her to run it. She says, go with your gut. Erica will probably go with hating Brooke, but we'll see.
Yeah, of course.
Tom goes to Erica. Nina sings.
I'll have to say, this is why I wanted to look her up on Broadway. Internet Broadway database, is that a thing?
I think Broadway. You can go on Broadway.com, I think, and
Broadway.com.
Find all kinds of stuff. Yeah,
it's she has a great voice.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I'm sure she was. If there a lot of people, if they're in New York, and a lot of people can sing and dance. Which another thing, Susan Lucci said on the recent interview. I think she was on The View. She said she never sang before, and when she won the Emmy in, was it 99? I think she won
99. Yeah.
They asked her to do Annie Get Your Gun, which is obviously a musical, and she didn't sing. So she's like, I'm interested, but I never sang. So what do I do? So she met with, I guess, whatever, the producer or some singer guy that helped people. And she sang for him, did all the songs. And he said, I think you can do it. So she asked this guy first and then got approved by him. So she's like, all right, then I'll take it. So she did that stint. I think it was a few months. I think it was the summer of 99. Which is probably Erica probably wasn't on that much that summer, I'm assuming, since she was on Broadway.
I'm trying to remember because I was watching in 99. Because it was a little bit, because it was around, was 99 when Bianca had anorexia?
I don't know. I didn't watch.
98. Because that's what she won for. So.
I didn't watch from, I would say, the end of 97, maybe even middle of 97, till 2004 4.
Okay.
So I missed a good chunk because I waited.
You know what?
When oh my god, Julia came back. Sydney Penny. That's when it came back.
You know what? That would have tracked because the show decided to focus on some new teens, one of which includes Greenlee, one of which they
Leo.
focused on like some younger of the younger set.
Yeah,
so
for the summer.
Greenlee, it was
Leo.
Was it Sydney Chandler's son? We'll get to her. It's that only we are looking at.
Bobby Scott. Yeah. Who else is there?
No, Bobby wasn't on there.
Lily.
It was not Lily. No, Lily didn't come until like the mid 2000s. It was Greenlee. It was some woman named Rebecca Tyree, but she was played by oh, she's like a famous actress now, like a famous. Hey, it's that woman.
Hey, it's that woman. Tell us in the comments.
I forgot her name. I'll you know. It was a whole teen set that came in the summer of '99, and that was right. Victor and all that stuff. They were trying to do Cruel Intentions and stuff like that. So.
Oh God, I would probably rewatch all. Like I would like to see all of the stuff I missed. I mean, I like soaps, so I would watch anything. Getting back on track, Tom asks Erica about the Brooke story, and he threatens her. Jeremy threatens to leave her, so everybody's threatening Erica now. So maybe she won't run it. Erica blames. I think it's going to get run, obviously, for the drama of it, but I don't think it's going to be Erica's fault officially. I think Olga might run it, or like Dabney, something like that might happen. Erica blames Brooke for Mark leaving, her brother, and for Mike's death as well, because whatever. She blames her for anything that goes wrong in the world. Yeah, if she hears something, she's like, "Oh, Brooke did that. I know it." Alex talks to Erica. She says about hurting someone else to win. Oh yeah, Alex doesn't care. He's like supporting Erica. He's like, yeah, do anything it takes. That's what you do.
Because Erica was like, well, it's easy for you because you're a man, and then he said, no, actually, if you want to get ahead in the world, you have to, like, you kind of have to be ruthless, and it works for women in the 80s. So,
right,
I like that conversation because it was very, very much like a manipulation tactic of sorts, but also like Erica is already in that manipulative track.
Yeah,
so good.
She is very much so. Only really against Brooke. I mean, she'd be a decent person, I think. It's like everybody else she seems to be okay with, but
well, let's put it this way.
She's even okay with Adam.
No. Let me put a little bug in you. Remember when on The Young and the Restless, when we did our rewatch for Sheila, how I think it was Paul or Scott said that like all of Lauren's friends are male.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's the same for Erica? Erica, because remember, Opal's not her friend yet, and at least in the 80s, Erica doesn't seem to have a lot of women friends.
Right, Mona is her friend. Mona is her mom.
Mona is her mom.
Right,
she puts her mom through hell.
True.
So I think,
and she dates.
Yeah,
you're right. Because I'm trying to think of like who Erica would even be a friend with, and
it's like when we first met Opal, Dorothy Lyman, they were not friends.
No,
but in 91, she has.
They were enemies.
She has Opal.
Right, yeah, and Opal like goes to bat for her. So it's like, what changed? I really need to know.
I want to know that too.
If you know in the comments how Erica and Opal became friends, please tell us, because
below, because we
really want to. There's had to be something big that happened, or maybe like I don't know, or maybe like when Opal came back to town.
They wanted to.
Maybe I'm thinking maybe Opal came back to town and like they for some reason needed each other's help, and that would it has to be something like big that bonded them. If it's not, then it wouldn't make sense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because they were not friends. I mean, they weren't the greatest of enemies, but they're like, you know.
Well, Opal tried to take Erica down in one of the episodes we watched.
Yeah. And Opal was a user as well. Dorothy Lyman's version, at least. Yeah, maybe after all this, we'll have to watch like Opal's Return when Joe Larson came on.
Yeah.
If we can find it out there. Yeah, that's all I have. So Alex is a shithead. He's an awful dad. Thinks his son is not manly because he thinks he can't get it up, which is not true. It's because he made a promise.
He just won't give it up for the Lord.
He made a promise to who was the guy?
Jimmy Smith.
NYPD Blues Jimmy Smits.
LA Laws too.
LA Laws Jimmy Smits.
Or if you're a Star Wars fan, I guess he's whatever. Kenobi or whatever.
Yeah. I forgot he was in one
I'm not a Star Wars fan. I am a Trekkie. So
I'm an original Star Wars. The new ones were okay, but I love the OGs. I did like the later ones too, but I didn't like the stuff in the middle, which was episode 1, 2, and 3. I didn't love those.
Mm-hmm.
But I love Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. They're my. I grew up. I was born, I think, the year Star Wars came out or whatever. I'm a Star Wars kid. I think I had sheets and everything. I wish I still did. I mean, we were actually saw those sheets at a con I went to, and the RetroCon. You need to go with me this year to the RetroCon in September. It's in Philly. It's in Oaks, PA.
Oh, it's in Oaks. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, definitely. It's just fun. There's so many retro things there.
Mm-hmm.
There's soapy things there too. There's a lot. I've seen soapy things. Lots of fun stuff there. But anyway, back on our show. Daisy, I feel awful for, and Palmer's finally feeling awful for Daisy. So what?
Is feeling awful for Daisy.
So what is he going to do? What do you think? Do you think Palmer's going to change his ways just because of Daisy because she's so upset?
I think at the very least he's going to let Nina know that
it's her mom.
That's her mom. Yeah.
He really should.
He really should. At the very least.
No reason not to. Like, listen, darling, you don't remember her, but Daisy is your mom. And, well, Monique is your mom, but her name's Daisy.
Your mom, Daisy. Her name's not Monique.
Palmer would win some points with me if he does. I mean, maybe not. No, he wouldn't because
he wins a lot of points.
he wouldn't win points at me because you know what? It's terrible to do that to your daughter in the first place. Like, even just because you don't like her husband, all of this because you don't like her husband. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't right.
Yeah.
And I really wonder what how she's gonna react, and which Nina it's gonna be to react.
Taylor Miller and a blonde.
Is Taylor the one after this one, or is there another one
Taylor
after
Miller
this
is
one?
Right after her. Yeah. So
okay.
It's the original actors coming back.
These are really good clips, though. I really am liking it. I wish we had more of the story around it back then. Mm-hmm. The other things, other characters and stuff. But it is what it is. I mean, this was how many years ago? 30.
40.
How old are you?
40.
Yeah.
No, I'm not 40. Mm-hmm. My sister's going to be 40. So 40.
You just said 40 10 times. You're 40. No, I'm kidding. What'd you say? Your sister's going to be 40? My sister just turned 50.
So it's going to be 40 this year.
So yeah, it's that long ago, and it's so cool.
1985 minus 2025, negative 40.
It's so cool that we can watch this stuff. And it's so good. It's still like it holds up. It doesn't feel dated, you know. Like it's kind of cool.
It feels fresh, like
right. It does.
Like
it is. It's good writing.
And a testament to Agnes Nixon and I think the head writer at the time was Wisner Washam.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I think I looked that up last time because I was curious.
Yeah.
It was writing all this stuff. It was great. Yeah. It was really good. There's really nothing I don't like.
Wisner Washam.
Yeah.
Which speaking of crew members, I know she's not the EP at the
time. Oh yeah.
But we have to, you know, mentioned that one of the
acknowledge
one of the executive producers of the show from 1989 to I want to say 1996 has died. Felicia Monet Bear, I want to say her name is pronounced.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so she would be. We'll probably get more into it when we do our Janet's stuff. But
Yeah.
she had brain cancer for the past 5 years, according to her daughters, and it was posted on Facebook.
Yeah.
And
she was 82 or 83, right?
Huh?
82 or 83, I think she was that when she died, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The rest in peace.
Facebook group. I didn't want to say anything because like it wasn't cycling the way it should have been. Like Twitter wasn't talking about it, so I didn't want to say anything. But
right,
because like I was like basically like I found it in a little group, and I was like, oh, is this true? I'm like, and I look on Twitter and nobody's talking about it, so I'm like, okay, well, I'll wait. So and then Daytime Confidential covered it, so I'm like, okay, it's true. So
well, she had a good life. So do you know if she did anything else besides All My Children, or you didn't?
Oh yeah, she did As the World Turns. From
what year?
When she left All My Children, she did As the World Turns.
And so in the 90s.
So from 96 to 99. And that was around the time I started watching As the World Turns. You know, when they.
And what was she? She wasn't a writer, right? Executive producer.
She was the executive producer. I think she brought a lot of her friends from All My Children to As the World Turns, from what I understand. So
nice.
So As the World Turns had like kind of this All My Children-ish feel to it when I was watching, and I kind of liked it. I kind of liked it a lot. And then Chris Goutman, who was a director for the longest time on All My Children.
Yeah, I remember his name.
Became executive producer of As the World Turns for the rest of the runs after Another World got canceled and she got fired for
right.
Bring him in and keep it in the family. So
yeah.
So
yes, rest in peace,
Felicia.
Yeah, so these were good episodes. They were good clips anyway. Fun to watch. Good writing. Can't wait for more. I don't know how many clips we have left. I feel like we have a good amount, but
we got a bunch, I think.
Yeah, still a bunch. And this was only 10 clips.
Yes, we didn't go crazy this time.
Yeah. So let us know in the comments if you know anything we're talking about. If you liked anything we're talking about. What else was going around during that time that we don't know about, maybe? Because we only get the Erica and Palmer storylines, really. And some of Adam's here and there.
Tad this time.
Yeah, no Tad. I know, it's so funny. Like, we'll have all these clips and, like, there's Tads in a bunch of them, and then all of a sudden he's just not any of them.
I forgot to mention that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she granted the divorce.
His son, too. Or their son. Andrew. Or her son. Yeah. He got mentioned, but he wasn't seen, I don't think, in this batch. But yeah. Alright, well, on that note, thank you for joining us today at Queers and Soaps. Follow us on all the socials. Subscribe, like, and comment. Did you watch All My Children in 1985? Do you want to? It's on YouTube. And if you know anywhere else to watch it, let us know so we can watch more. And join our Patreon as well and watch along with us. 1991. We're watching a ton of episodes. I think we're watching, I don't even know, like 100 or 200 episodes. I don't know. Of All My Children. However many it is.
Long haul.
So Natalie's out of that well. She's not even in the well yet where we're at. So
no, she isn't.
Thanks for joining us today. Catch you next time.
Bye y'all.